Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, students, and how are you today? I hope you're doing very great. And of course, I hope you're keeping safe. All right, this morning we're going to be having math, and I'd like you to get everything that we need ready. You know, we always need the notebooks. Our challenge book will be needed today, just as you can see. Challenge book page 37. We'll also be having our learner's book. Of course, your pencils, your erasers, your sharpeners. Make sure you get everything you need ready, because when the lesson starts, you will not be standing up, so that you can focus. Okay? All right. So I'll give you some few minutes to do that and return here in 30 seconds. Okay, the time starts now. Quickly get your stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and time up. All right, I hope you have all your stuff here now, so let's get started with the lesson. Yeah, this is a very quick warm-up. Let's see how you can remember. Now, how well do you remember this? Can you complete the table? Remember this? What table is this? What times table is this? For what number is it? It's the 2 times table. I'm sure that you should be able to remember the answers. For the 2 times table, we count in twos, and all the numbers are also even numbers. So can you complete this table? And also, can you double the answers when you complete the table? By the time you get all the answers, can you double it to make the 4 times table? Remember, we said in the last lesson that the trick of getting the 4 times table is to double the answers from the 2 times table. So if 2 times 4 is 8, and I want to know 4 times 4, all I need to do is double the answer of 2 times 4, which is 8. 8 plus 8 is what? Double of 8, 16, which means 4 times 4 will be 16. So double the answers from your 2 times table to make your 4 times table. Well, that's actually a question. Can you do that? Try to do that. Now, are all the multiples of 2 and 4 even numbers? All the multiples of 2 and 4, are they even numbers? Then the next question says, what is 4 multiplied by 5? 4 multiplied by 5 is what? 4 multiplied by 3, that's the 4 times table. So get the answers and just do it in your notebook and show it to me. Your warm-up, just show it to me as warm-up answers. Okay? All right, so let's go on ahead to today's topic. It's the multiples of 3, 6, and 10. Now, can you remember what we've been learning from the beginning, from last week? Great job. Okay, multiples of 5 and 10 was the first one we learned. Then the next one we did uh, more multiples. And in the more multiples, we learned about the multiples of 2 and 4. We learned the trick about doubling the answers from your 2 times table to have the answers for your 4 times table. We also said that all the numbers, your answers from, all the multiples of 2 and 4, you can divide them by 2 without any remainder. We said that in the last lesson. I hope you can remember. Now we finished all of that: multiples of 10, multiples of 5, multiples of 2, and multiples of 4. Let's now go to multiples of 3, 6, and 9. Our learner's book is from page 64 to 65, and the challenge book will look at page 37. Now, the lesson objectives we have for today: 2, we need to carry out the process of the 3, 6, and 9 multiplication and we should be able to recite the times table. We should be, by now, you should try to memorize all your multiplication tables. All right, and then today also we'll be looking at something. We spoke about it last week. We'll be looking at remainders or leftovers. Do you remember we said something about leftovers? All right, let's see. When we begin the lesson, then we'll be able to have more about that. What's a vocabulary? Of course, timetable. Talking about multiples, you can't do without times table, and you can also do without your you may also need your fact family. All right, multiples. What are multiples? Remember what we said multiples are? Multiples are the answers we get when we multiply two numbers together. And remainder. See, today we'll be talking also about remainder or leftovers. Let's see the times table. The times table has something to do with the multiples. Just like I said, when you multiply two numbers together, the answer you get is a multiple. When you multiply two numbers together, the answer you get is a multiple. Great job. Now we're learning about the multiples of 3, 6, and 9. So let's look at this. See where you have 3 times the first image. You see that? Do you see that? We're multiplying 3 by the numbers in the yellow section. And the numbers in the white section, those numbers in blue. All right, let's use the laser pen so you can understand. All right, here it is. We're looking at 3 times. Yeah, and these are the numbers we're multiplying by. It means we're multiplying 3 by all these numbers, and the answers we get are in the white section. They are called what? The multiples. When we multiply 3 by all these numbers or each of these numbers, the answer we get is called the multiple. The same for this and the same also for the 9 times table. So 3 multiplied by 1, let's start with that. That's 3. 3 multiplied by 2, and on and on and on like that. So we get to 3 multiplied by 12, which is what? 36. Good. Now all these numbers you see from 3 down to 36 are the multiples of what? Of 3, because we're multiplying numbers by 3 to have them. Okay, we're multiplying numbers by 3 to have these numbers, so they are the multiples of 3. The ones in the white section that are written in blue, they are the multiples of 3. Let's go on to the multiples of 6. 6 times. See, 6 times table, and we have 6 multiplying all of these numbers from 1 to 12. Okay, now do you notice also that when you multiply these numbers by when you multiply 6, pardon me, by all these numbers, these are the multiples we get. Okay, all these answers in the white section are the multiples of 6, not 3 again. They are the multiples of 6. Okay, they are the multiples of 6. Now look at the 3 times table, all the multiples of 3, the numbers here in the white section written in blue, and the numbers that are the multiples of 6, this ones. Look at them carefully, compare them and tell me what you notice. Compare the numbers, tell me what you notice. Come on, come on, come on. My brain, open up, open up, open up. Think, 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 think. Somebody got it? Okay, let's see if you did. Do you see that these numbers, all these numbers, and this one, do you see this one? They are double. of the 3 times table. Just like the 2 and 4 times table, the numbers on the 6 times table, the multiples of 6, are double the multiples of 3. For example, 3 multiplied by 1 is 6. Look at this. 6 multiplied by 1 is what? 6, 3, and 6. 6 is double of what? 3. 12 is double of 6. 18 is double of 9. 24 is double of 12. That's another trick. If you're looking for any answer, from your 6 times table, once you know your 3 times table very well. For example, you have a question in your exam saying 6 times 7. Just go quickly to your 3 times table. 3 times 1, 3. 3 times 2, 6. 3 times 3, 9. 3 times 4, 12. When you get to 7, 3 times 7, 21. Double that 21, and you will have your answer for 6 times 7, 42. Yeah? So that's another trick. Say thank you, Miss Dolapo. You're welcome. All right, so let's go then now to the 9 times table. For the 9 times table, also here are the multiples of 9. We've got some very big numbers there, but you have to memorize. Don't forget, for the multiples of 3, we count in threes. Notice that the numbers are just an addition of 3, 3, 3. 3 plus 3 will give us 6. 6 plus 3 will give 9. 9 plus 3 will give 12. 12 plus 3 will give 15. So it's a count. We are counting in what? In threes. For the 6 times table, we'll be counting in 6. So you just be adding 666 to make the answer for the next number. For 9 times table also, you are counting in nines. Okay? So you're adding up 9 to the next number, to the previous number rather, to make the next number. So that's about the multiples of 3, 6, and 9.